Hi everyone, welcome to Yoga with Nina. Let us dedicate some time today to our neck, head and shoulders space. Let's get started in a comfortable seat. You can just cross your legs and then close your eyes. Take a moment of deeper breath in just to settle into your practice today. Take a full breath in, straighten your spine, lift the collarbones, the crown of your head. And take a deep exhale out, grounding down into the hips and into your sitting bones. And as you breathe in again, try to again align the shoulders on top of the hips and the head on top of your shoulders. And as you breathe out, soften the navel back in toward your spine. Good, and with that gentle breath along the spine, just start to soften around your face, the expression, the little muscles around your head and neck that start to release as you begin your practice. Take another full inhale and just bring your chin down gently toward your collarbones. Eyes can still stay closed. Stretching into the back of your neck and then just starting to bring the chin over toward your right side a bit. And then with your exhale all the way chin over toward your left side. So some gentle, nice curls or half circles from chin, shoulder to opposite shoulder. Good. And if some of you feel like taking a whole circle all the way into your throat as well, you can start to take a full circle all the way, lifting the head, stretching the chin up, and all the way exhaling down into that circle. And on 2 or 3 more nice breaths, same direction, just smoothing out the little kinks, the uncomfortable tension that you maybe store within your neck and head space. And at one point, start to bring your awareness into the opposite rotation of your head all the way into the back as well. Just allow for some soft breath to enter and exit your spine, your body. And at any point, start to feel a bit how your face can relax into your practice. Maybe just adding on 1 or 2 more nice circles through your head and neck. Good. And when you land your left ear toward your left shoulder, extend your right arm all the way sideways. And again, you can keep your eyes closed or you can open up your eyes lightly. Start to draw the right side all the way long and breathe into your fingertips all the way up into your right ear. And if some of you like, you gently hug the hand onto your side of the head and just draw your right side even a bit longer as you keep that continuous rinse of breath along the right side. And if your hands do not reach the ground, you just keep the arm pulling a bit out and away from you. And then all the way, switch to sides, drop the left hand down toward the left side, and take the right ear toward the right shoulder, and even here with a little support of your right hand. Not pressing down, but really extending your head and neck a bit in toward the side. Good, and just observe again where your body holds and stores the tension, and you try to just be kind to yourself and release a bit of that tension every time you exhale out. Take another full inhale, and as you breathe out, release that hand as well and find your center. Take both hands onto your knees and allow for a little bit of curling backwards. So just let your head drop toward the earth, round your back, stretch the space between your shoulder blades. And with an inhale, a little bit of seated cat and cow. Open up the chest, reach the throat up, maybe looking down the nose. Good, go easy on it. Exhale again, use your full body movement. Exhale, curl and let yourself hang. Inhale, shoulder blades move in close toward each other and the spine extends. Good, add on another exhale, drop all the way, chin toward the chest. Inhale all the way up and toward your spine and toward your crown of the head. Good, and with your exhale, connect the palms together above your head. Take a full breath in, stretch your hands up and pull your sides a bit long without tightening the neck. So still grounded through the sitting bones. Take a last long breath here from side to side before we switch on toward the knees. And then just allow for your hands to center and support yourself to come into an all-four position. Good. In your all-four position, just find a cat and cow movement. Knees underneath your hips, the toes can be tucked. Soften your head and neck as you squeeze your heart a bit higher up. And then start to inhale all the way up. Try to expand the movement. Exhaling all the way out. Pull navel in. Protract shoulder blades. And again, it's about feeling how the body feels today. Maybe also some neck circles. Exhale all the way back into a rounder spine. And one more time, open up the chest, let the heart drop, maybe stretch the throat a bit up if that feels nice. Exhale one more time, drop the head heavy, just let it hang down in toward gravity. Good, and with an inhale, open up the chest space and then settle down one arm after the other and find your elbows grounded. Really parallel, the hands nicely settled, and you start to do the same movement. So exhale all the way around, pull the belly in, press into your elbows, create a bit of space between your shoulder blades, and then open up the chest, maybe looking a bit forward, draw the heart all the way forward. Exhale, fold, deeply pull navel in. Maybe some of you want to lift the knees a gentle bit and add on 3 more. Nice and deep inhale, as long as you're breathing, as long as you're moving. Exhale all the way, pull the belly in. Inhale, open up the chest, go a bit further and deeper every time, especially with your breathing. Exhale, squeeze everything in and ground in toward your elbows. Add on one more nice lift, all the way opening spine, chest, maybe moving your head a bit from side to side. Exhale everything out, ground, looking toward your knees or in toward your belly. And from there, scoop yourself onto your tucked under toes if possible. Otherwise, just relax your feet. Come onto your fingertips, drop the head, and just draw the breath in toward your sides. So as the hips pull back, you extend a bit more into your side body, settle in, cultivate your breathing to create more space within your physical body for that nice and deep release. Exhale everything out, one more nice breath in, fingertips a bit more forward, letting the head rest. And as you breathe out, settle the hands and ground the hands. Tuck your toes under if they're not there already and lift into your downward facing dog. Good. Stretch out the back of your legs, and even here, create a bit of softness, smoothness around your shoulders. You can bend your knees any amount and just try to let your head dangle in towards space. You can pedal out the feet once or twice, just a nice grounding sensation through the hands. Breathing in and out. Good. Letting the face become as relaxed as you can here on the mat. And just finding a bit of stillness for 2 to 3 more breaths.
So take a big breath in through your nose. Take a full exhale out through your nose or mouth. Always comfortable in your spine, maybe by bending your knees. Take another full inhale. Deep long exhale out, settle the head even heavier. And then one more in breath all the way, breathing in through your nostrils. And exhaling out through your nose or mouth, gently outwardly rotating your upper arms. And then look between your hands and slide your feet all the way forward. Find a deeply bent forward fold. And from here, option one, you can just connect your arms and elbows or hands and elbows and let yourself sink the head as heavy as you can. Or you connect the palms behind your back and gently stretch the arms a bit overhead. Now you don't need to go all in, but allow for a bit of movement from side to side. And just drop the arms every time a bit heavier, inhaling and exhaling. So as you bend your right knee, you can bend your right elbow, shoulder toward that leg. And otherwise, just a bit of movement. Again, the head like a weight, like an anchor rooting in towards space. Move 2 or 3 more breaths. And again, easy on it. Try to release the head and neck fully. And when you find your center, ground your hands, thumbs into your hip crease. And just pull your hips back for a moment. Again, the head and neck soft. And then inhale yourself in toward a bit of a seat. You can connect the hands onto your upper thighs. Take a full breath in. And take an exhale, round your belly in, curl and protract your shoulders. Squeeze a bit from side to side. Inhale again, open up the chest and throat. And exhale all the way around your back, pull your belly in, squeeze chin toward chest. At all points, you want to cultivate a bit of a longer breath in, opening up collarbones, widening chin and chest. Exhale, squeeze yourself round, make yourself really compact. Next one, all the way, inhale, lift in towards standing, open up the arms. Exhale, root the hands in toward your center line. Good, inhale again, raise the arms. Take a deep exhale, bow forward, bend the knees, hug the chin in, round your spine. Good. Take a full inhale and step the right foot back. Drop the right knee down onto the mat. And your choice, you can also take a moment where you pad your right knee with a blanket. And then just simply bring the arms overhead. Take the left hand onto your right elbow and lengthen in toward your whole right side. And you can play a bit with your left foot and left knee to sink further down, to open up in toward your right arm, right side body, and right shoulder space. And always pulling that low belly back in toward the spine, back in toward your ribs, and starting to grow a bit longer and taller. Good. As you breathe out, release that arm. Bring your both hands down. Allow for your back toe to tuck under. Lift the back knee. Hop into pyramid pose. Drop the head completely. And shrug the shoulders 2 or 3 times. And as you breathe out, you get a bit heavier again. And you just soften neck, head, and face. From there, step left foot back in toward your right. Find your downward facing dog. Roll all the way forward in toward your plank pose. Your choice, settle down in knees or straight plank. Find an inhale from there in toward your cobra or in toward a bit of upward facing dog. With your exhale, everyone sink down onto the belly. You can widen your hands quite a lot and take your feet a bit wider as well. And then you roll yourself open, chin, chest, and you exhale yourself all the way back down again. Head is last to follow. Add on a couple more, like a wave. You can again close your eyes. Inhale all the way, maybe also moving your head and neck a bit from side to side. Exhale all the way back down.
Good, check your jaw, check your tongue. Inhale again, all the way open. Raise, maybe even into your chin. Exhale, forward fold. Good, take a little asymmetric move as you inhale next. Drop the left shoulder down, squeeze the heart a bit sideways. As you inhale one more time, raise and lift. Drop the right shoulder down halfway. Good. As you breathe back in, all the way raising heart, chest, chin. And exhale yourself down, tuck the toes under, hands down. Bring yourself back, downward facing dog. Take a smooth breath in, feel how you shifted some parts of that tension into sweet space for new creations. And then look between your hands and step or walk all the way forward. Take a deep breath in, open up halfway. Take a full exhale, bend the knees, let the head drop. Go one more time, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, this time hands behind your neck without pulling too much, but just lengthening a bit. So you're not pulling the head and neck down. You're just drawing the arms a bit in toward gravity. You can still keep the knees bent, otherwise drop the head a bit heavier and elongate the back of your spine and neck. Take one more full breath in, and as you breathe out, release the arms, swing yourself back up in towards standing, arms high overhead, and then exhale, hands in toward your midline. Take a full inhale, open up the arms sideways. Take a full exhale, bow your chin down, chest down, in toward Uttanasana. Take a big inhale, look forward, step left foot far back. Drop the left knee down onto the mat and we switch sides. You can keep the back toe tucked under or flatten it down. Inhale, lifting the arms, elbows, right hand, left elbow, and start to just draw that left side a bit longer. And it should just feel nice, so don't worry on how it looks. Really, you ease in toward your body, you find your sweet spots, and you keep on breathing into your sweet spots. And it helps to pull the belly back in sometimes and to drop back in toward your stand here. So add on one or two more lifts, really breathing in toward the side, keeping the breath nice and easy. And as you exhale all the way back in towards center, both hands come down. Find a moment, lift the back knee, hop the back foot in, pyramid pose, drop the head. Good, and again, you could just move your shoulders lightly, trying to create a bit more softness, smoothness around your head and upper neck space, head soft. And then find a deep breath out, step the right foot next toward your left, downward facing dog. Good. You can settle down, right arm and left arm, or you try to settle down both arms at the same time. So a little trick is to kind of sit back with your hips and to hug the elbows toward each other. Good. And then just find a moment where you walk your feet a bit in and then you exhale your chest all the way through. If your thumbs come in a bit, that's fine, but try to keep your elbows underneath your shoulders. Good, and creating some smoothness, maybe by bending your knees and by dropping your hips a bit from side to side. One more time, extending right in toward your shoulder space. Good, then exhale yourself down, widen your knees, drop your head down toward the ground, drop your chest down, and find a moment of child's pose. The arms can float next to your body and just soften head and neck. Create a bit of traction as you let your forehead roll from side to side. Good, and you could do that on your block as well, but if you're comfortable and if your head is down, you just use the mat to massage your forehead, keeping the eyes closed, keeping the face relaxed. Good. Take another full inhale, maybe another full movement from side to side.
And back in your center, take your hands, support yourself to come back up into your seat. Now you decide, either you sit onto your heels or you can sit into any comfortable position of your choice. What you want to do is stretch your arms all the way out toward the side. Widen your elbows like cactus arms and open up the chest a bit. Now, try not to pop your chest a bit too much or your ribs. Try to hug the ribs a bit more back into the body and just work the shoulders. As you exhale, everything rounds. Elbows and hands press into each other. Inhale, all the way open up, a little bit of cactus arms. Exhale, all the way squeeze hands and elbows in, rounding your upper and mid back. Inhale, widen the arms. One last. Exhale, everything out. Pull navel in, pull belly in and round. As you breathe in, all the way open up. Good. Next time, bring your right arm over your left arm and gravel the hands together. Now, you could keep your arms just nicely landed next to each other, or you can either hook them again. So you see how it goes. Inhale, and as you exhale, drop the shoulders, take a full breath and feel a bit of the stretch around your upper arm. Get the spine long, the low back grounding down. Good, and gently drawing the shoulders away from your ears. You could even move your head a bit from side to side. Good, as you inhale, all the way open up the arms, take a full breath in. As you exhale, switch left arm over right, hooking once or hooking twice. Check that your elbows are about height of your shoulders, draw the shoulder blades back a bit, round your low back, and extend the spine as you drop the shoulders. 2 or 3 nice and deep breaths. And even here, if you feel it feels good to move the head and neck a bit from side to side, you can do so. Always keeping the face soft and cultivating a hidden inner smile into your practice. Get back in your center, release the arms one last time. And as you breathe out, take your hands down onto the mat, and we're just gonna meet laying down. So extending the legs and lay down onto your back. Good. The feet can settle mat distance apart. The knees can come in together. Just grab hold of your elbows above your head. Good, and allow for a couple of breaths, just feeling into your shoulder space, into your arms, into your head. Full inhale, widening the chest, the ribs, the sides, and a full exhale, softening the belly back toward your spine. Good, inhale fully again. And exhale everything out. Okay, take your arms toward the side, palm facing down. And maybe lift your hip a bit over toward the left side as you drop your knees toward the right. And then you can breathe all the way in toward your side body, also in toward your rib cage, and in toward your left shoulder that tends to just ground down a bit. It doesn't have to touch the earth, but you try to see that it wants to rest quite a lot toward the ground. Good, and from now on, you can really keep that practice going with your eyes closed. Just breathe into your upper back, into your mid back, and soften the head and neck wherever it wants to soften. It doesn't have to be looking or guiding into one direction. Just let it sit wherever it feels most comfortable. As you breathe out, you pull yourself back into its center. Ground the hand, lift the hip toward the right side, drop the hip all the way down. Arms can extend, especially your right arm. And the left hand can kind of ground your right knee down. And then you start to exhale a bit deeper, dropping right shoulder toward the earth. Take a full inhale. Take a full exhale. Again, the neck the space around your head occiput stays as smooth and soft as you can as you draw 2 more breaths in and around your neck, chest, and ribs. And then bring your knees back into a center. Take your hands all the way next toward your body. Straighten your legs out. And find a moment to just ground into your Shavasana as you start to relax into the new gained and new created space of your practice. Maybe you can inhale a bit deeper into your underbelly. And exhale a bit longer out your nose or out your mouth. Adding on about 4 more of those deeper breaths. Inhale all the way. Exhale all the way out. Inhale everything you need for your day, for your rest of this week. Exhale everything out through your nose or mouth, feeling a bit lighter around the heart every time. With your next full breath out, gather your hands onto your belly, maybe one onto your heart, and just take a moment of thankfulness into your practice and into that softness you've created in your upper body around your head, neck, and shoulder space.